24/7, give a fuck if it's dark or not. If you looking, you can find us in the parking lot. In the parking lot. If you looking, you can find us in the parking lot. Where I learned to throw hands, where I turned a man and had my first romance. Lost my virginity up inside that Honda Civic. Coming home late, I could still hear my mama bitching. Blunt raps turn the shit cold to a smoking section. Come clever or get burnt up in a roasting session. Turn the beat on, freestyling to pass the time. Something, 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 young mastermind. Something, 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 and my bitch better. Back when rap was just for fun and it ain't have to rhyme. We was just having fun, getting lit like Vegas nights. The deeper meaning behind it, we was escaping life. Leaving class early, staying out all night. No matter the worry you hear, then you alright. Remember when bigger cousin pulled up with system bumping like an animal was in the trunk. That kangaroo was jumping.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's happening, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our website, deftoradio.com, and of course our Instagram as well. Make sure y'all follow us on deftoradio.com, guys. It's a great way to kind of get on our radar as far as like requests are concerned, and it's just a good way to support the channel. The information for all of our platforms will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, with the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up and coming videos to get you some exposure. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out, guys. All right, man, getting back to Nick Grant, man. Got another freestyle on Bars on I95.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Nick Grant. Shout out to Bars on I95, man, providing a platform for these guys, man. Nick Grant is incredible, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, he's just one of those guys, you know, I would say more of an underground guy that's been, I mean, we've been doing this channel for, what, 5 years now, man? Mm-hmm. And even everything we've done from this dude has been just great. Let's get to it, man. Nick Grant freestyling on Bars on I95.
You know me, I don't need no introduction, it's Nick. This ain't your average flow, Joe, I've been running this shit. Your hoe tripping when she see me, then she stumble on dick. I call a gun a Southern classic, got the drum on this bitch. From where mama's crying past to keep humming and shit. I feel like big L and big pun in this bitch. From where the shooter make it cleaner than the government hit. Do urban magic with the flow, nobody fucking with this. Slick Rick, tell him.
Yeah, because he came in. What did he say? I'm not your average flow, Joe. I've been running this shit. Is that a reference to Fat Joe, Flow Joe? I don't know. You know, because Nick Grant's an old soul. He knows his hip hop, so I don't know if he's talking.
He always references old school
hip hop.
Yeah,
so
does.
you know, and I'm trying to tie in the Fat Joe, Flow Joe song. Make sure y'all check out Fat Joe. Fat Joe was on way back in the day, guys. Fat Joe's been going on 30 years in the game, and he had a song called Flow Joe. And Nick said, I've been running this shit. So I don't know if he's just kind of referencing that and saying, yo, I've been in the game. I've been crushing it for a long time like Fat Joe. I don't know if it's an ode to him or if I'm reaching. Could be reaching. But he's also saying, you know, I've been nice with this, man. I've been doing my thing. And then he said something like, Urban Magic, you ain't fucking with this. Yeah. Well, at this point, that motherfucker, man, you know, he might outlive us all. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, feel free. You know, groupies. Actually, excuse me. He's a Magic Johnson's a married man at this point. So never mind.
You know me, I don't need no introduction, it's Nick. This ain't your average flow, Joe, I've been running this shit. Your hoe tripping when she see me, then she stumble on dick. I call a gun a Southern classic, got the drum on this bitch. From where mama's crying past to keep humming and shit. I feel like big L and big pun in this bitch. From where the shooter make it cleaner than the government hit. Do urban magic with the flow, nobody fucking with this. Slick Rick, tell them niggas I the one, just admit it. I can cut these hoes off, still be making them scissor. Like a big mouth bitch, I'm out here with the business. Ain't none you niggas dope, it ain't no bump in your system, okay?
Yeah.
He got a lot,
Yeah.
man. He's got
There's a lot in there, man. He said, what'd he say? Slick Rick, I the one in this bitch, right? Slick Rick, you know, is an old school rapper. I'm sorry, guys. Like we do the breakdowns like we do them because not everybody has been following hip hop for a long time. We got a lot of newbies, a lot of people that don't know shit, and a lot of people who are young. Slick Rick is an old school rapper. He used to wear a patch on his eye. So he said, I's the one in this bitch, right? Yeah. I'm one eye, but he's the one.
What he said, these hoes tripping, and when they see me, they stumble on dick. And he said,
tripping. They tripping over, but they tripping, stumble on the dick. You know what I'm
right. He said I could cut these hoes off and still make them scissor. Something like that. He said, you know, I can cut them off but still make them scissor. You know,
that was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Right, when you cut things with scissors, I can cut them off, but I can make them scissor. You know what I mean? Go look up what the sexual connotation of scissoring means. You know? But basically, he's saying is I could cut them off, and still at any point in time, I can make them, you know, do whatever I want. There you go.
Yeah.
He said, I feel like Big L and Big Pun in this bitch, right? I feel like all these great bigs, you know what I mean? Big rappers. Yeah, he rapping though. A big mouth chick. I'm out here with the business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a big mouth chick, like someone that gossips and flaps their gums, right? They're telling everyone's business. But I'm out here giving the business though. That's slang for I'm putting in work, shitting on everybody, you know, doing my thing.
Do urban magic with the flow, nobody fucking with this. Slick Rick, tell them niggas I the one, just admit it. I can cut these hoes off, still be making them scissor. Like a big mouth bitch, I'm out here with the business. Ain't none you niggas dope, it ain't no bump in your system. Okay, back to the streets like I'm popping a willy. Back when niggas moved weight, they was watching they figure. Niggas out here after dark like they just got evicted. So they cautious of the night like Pac in his pictures. Fuck the suckers, man, I made some enemies in the business. Riding solo like I'm Malcolm with the K at the window. Why the fuck you niggas threatened by irrelevant me? Disguising hate with your politics, a jealous disease. You ain't like me till your hero show love, nigga, you weak. All of a sudden, niggas know French, cause now it's we. These niggas watered down, but they never was in.
So you ain't like me till your heroes show me love. Now that shit's we. Now it's we now. Get the fuck out of here. You don't fuck with me.
This also makes me think of when I was watching my Expert Opinion podcast, Math Alpha. Make sure you guys go check that podcast out. It's a dope rap podcast. And Young Guru was on there, Jay-Z's engineer, and he was talking about like, yo, there's a lot of dudes that get busy. And he named Nick Grant as one of those dudes that can talk. So when he says, and then he also said that Jay fucks with Nick Grant. A lot of guys, like a lot of the greats know who these guys are. Like a lot of people underestimate just how active these great, you know, these GOAT rappers and all these guys are online. They see a lot. Like a lot of these guys see what's going on. They know who these dudes are. They know who these real killers are. It's like a boxer knowing who that prospect is that's coming up, knocking everybody out. Like, you know, I'm going to watch him. He may not get that commercial appeal. He may, you know what I mean? But I'm going to watch him. So I say that to say, you ain't like me until your hero show love. He got that shout out from Young Guru, and I believe that like is something that he may be referencing. And he gets shout outs from like guys, Lupe. I think these people shout him out all the time, and they get busy. But someone else had to co-sign me in order for you to show love. You know what I'm saying? But before that, it was nothing. So now it's we, French. We means yes in French. Now it's we.
He said, first I'm going to take it back to the streets like I'm popping a willy. And then he said, when people, you know, when guys was pushing weight, he was all, and they were watching their figure. That's a cold ass little line right there, you know, pushing weight, obviously selling drugs. But when someone's worried about their weight, they're watching their figure, right? But he's all talking about watching figures, money. You know what I'm saying? When you push your weight, I'm watching my figures. I'm watching my money. You know what I'm saying? So that's a cool ass double entendre there, man. Just slick.
Yep. And then what did he say? Cautious of the night. Like Pac in his pictures or something like that, cautious of the night. I don't know if he's just cautious of Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, everybody was cautious of that moment.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, he was a demon. He was a demon back then. Suge Knight, or cautious of being caught at night. He was shot at night here in Vegas, actually. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Tupac. You know what I mean? But being cautious of being caught out there at night, but also Suge Knight. Yeah, rapping though. Let's keep it going.
Why the fuck you niggas threatened by irrelevant me? Disguising hate with your politics, a jealous disease. You ain't like me till your hero show love, nigga, you weak. All of a sudden, niggas know French, cause now it's we. These niggas watered down, but they never was in my league. Call me Martin Luther Kruger, the bittersweetest of dreams, Mr. Killer Song. Oppenheimer, bitch, I been a bomb. In the cut, with the pistol lower than the whisper song. Bitch, shut up and dribble on the dick, she thinks she with LeBron. Hard for them to fill me out, that's cause I'm in different form. This shit going hard body, get your whole clicking bomb. Feds make you sing a song quick, they threw your snippet on. I was a broke dreamer, but why be...
Feds make you sing the song quick, they threw the snippet on.
Oh, yeah.
He's saying that you snitching, right? Feds, if you got you know, you locked in with the feds or whatever, and they make you tell on someone else. They make you sing. Sing is another way of saying someone's telling. Yeah. They threw the snippet on. You know, when you play a snippet of a song, it's a song, right? They just make you sing the song quick, and the snippet is short, quick, right? They make you just tell a song quick, huh? Sing the song quick.
Shut up and dribble on the dick. The bitch thinks she with LeBron. So it's hard for niggas to feel me because I'm in different form or something like that. He said
That was hard.
Yeah, man. He's just super slick.
He's on a different level. Is what you're saying. And back to that LeBron dribble. So you know that lady told LeBron to shut up and dribble. Like there was this lady in politics. I forgot her name. I don't know if she was like a far right conservative or something like that. LeBron was giving his opinion on politics, and she said, "Shut up and dribble." Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, all you're good for is playing basketball and dribbling. You don't know anything. Stay in your lane, basically. Right. And Nick was like, "Yeah, the chick shut up and dribble on the dick. She thinks she with LeBron." You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into detail about the dribbling aspect of it, but you get the point. You get the point. And back to that filmy outline, it's like it's hard for them to feel him. He's in different form. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned earlier, it's like a different level, but it's hard for them to feel where he's coming from, right? Because maybe he's too far ahead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just maybe it's the wrong era. You know what I'm saying? Far behind, really. You know what I'm saying? It's a different way to look at it. He's in a different form. It's hard for them to get it, right? Right. And then he said, what'd he say? He said, "Shit, I'm going hard body, get your whole click and bomb." That was hard, right? I'm going hard body. Like, I'm going crazy out. I'm going hard body with lyrically rapping well, but I get your whole click and bomb. No, like, hard body. Rigor mortis, like when a person dies, their body gets hard. And they have to get embalmed.
Bitch, shut up and dribble on the dick. She thinks she with LeBron. Hard for them to fill me out. That's cause I'm in different form. This shit going hard body. Get your whole click and bomb. Feds make you sing a song quick. They threw your snippet on. I was a broke dreamer. But why be the bitter rapper when vengeance is sweeter? It ain't an ounce of G in you, you are not a leader. Me against the world if I got a dick ride for features. My belief is the black woman is everything, Lauren Bahamadia. Appetite for destruction, I'm just ducking the trauma feeders. Train our face to be more peaceful.
Motherfucker's crazy.
What did he say? Why would I be a bitter rapper when vengeance is sweeter or something like that? Bitter, sweet, right? But why would I walk around here like the bitter rapper when my success, I'm taking it, is his revenge. Is his revenge, you know what I mean? And that's sweeter, but he's also playing off of bitter and sweet, right? That was slick.
There's not an ounce of G in you. You are not a leader.
Tough.
That's fucking tough. Slick, man. Because first of all, there is the measurements play, right? Ounce and a liter. Weight,
G,
but
maybe grams.
Right. But there's not a G there. You're not built for this. You're not a gangster at all. There's not even a ounce. There's not even a smidget of gangster in you at all. You are not a leader. You can't lead anybody. But leader as in leading someone, or leader as in measurements, LITER, right?
That was crazy.
That's hard, man.
And he said, "It's me against the world if I got a dick ride for features." You know what I'm saying? If I gotta lower myself to kiss someone's ass to get a feature, then I guess it's me against the world.
I'm rolling solo.
I guess I'll be solo.
A rapper when vengeance is sweeter. It ain't an ounce of G in you, you are not a leader. Me against the world if I got a dick ride for features. My belief is the black woman is everything, Lauren Bahamadia. Appetite for destruction, I'm just ducking the trauma feeders. Train our face to be more peaceful, that's what Thomas would teach us. Riding dunk on niggas, when Benyama or Dominique ya. I'm from the pistol squeezing, close niggas be ones to sneak ya. Fuck all that beefing, death is random, love on your people. My internal war, my father died, I'm going back and forth. In my thoughts, mama was a fiend since I was a boy. Pure soul, swear I'm just like her, that's where I get my heart. As a child, except that she could die, I still don't want that call. Granny always had my back, she would then become a source. Watch my cousin die in front of me, he left a younger corpse. No growth and comfort, fuck if the ego is fed, yeah. Bunk bed flow, boy, this talk be overheads. All that
What did he say? Something about his mom's being a fiend, and it was an internal sort of struggle for his mom. Knew he was expecting it, but he still didn't want that call, though. Right. It's something along the lines. He said that. He said something about his cousin dying, a young corpse, right? And then he used his grandmother as sort of refuge or something like that. I can relate to a lot of what Nick is talking about in this, and that's real. And a lot of people can relate to what he just said right in there.
That bunk bed flow, because this talk be overheads. You know what I'm saying? This rap, and the way he's rapping is just over your head. You're not getting these bars. But the bunk bed flow, that's a hard line. What do you say? No growth in comfort. Fuck if the ego is fed. So I think what he's saying here is like, dude, there's no growth if I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? If I'm not pushing myself, there's no growth, right? Yep. You there's no There's no production. You can't grow anymore if you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Satisfied, complacent.
You know? And fuck if the ego is fed, meaning like if other people around you, that's the way I'm taking it anyway. If other people around you say, man, you the man, you doing this, you doing that, and people are just pumping up your ego, telling you what you want to hear, so to speak. Yeah. And he is good, don't get me wrong. So he's probably hearing that from earlier. Yeah, man, you the man. Yeah, you really you got this rapper thing down. You barred up, Mm-hmm. So if you play into that, I think you become complacent.
Stagnated. Yeah. He says something about death is random, love on your people. And then he went into this sort of thing when he's talking about his mom being a fiend and this and that, and his grandmother was a source. And, it's interesting. Like, death is random, love on your people. His father died as well, is what he said. It's like, and he's kind of, going through an eternal war with all of that. So we're getting a lot of what's been going on with him, quite frankly. What's kind of been, from a deeper perspective, what's been sort of transpiring as it relates to his family in this as well. Just real quick, he's in and out of it, but you're getting that here as well, which I really like. So let's keep rocking.
It's like it, that's where I get my heart. As a child, except that she could die, I still don't want that call. Granny always had my back, she would then become a source. Watch my cousin die in front of me, he left a younger corpse. No growth and comfort, fuck if the ego is fed, Bunk bed flow, boy, this talk be overheads. All that woofing, they gon' rock them to sleep, so know the ledge. While you other niggas out playing possum, I poke the bear. They'll try to write you off when they drive by dumping lead. Niggas rolling in the deep engine, hollering like Adele, These niggas grew up on Vine, I'm from the jungle. They want you out your spot when they telling you to be humble.
What do you say, niggas rolling in the deep? Hollering like all that woofing ain't gonna rock him to sleep, so know the ledge. All that woofing, so all that jaw jacking, all that talking ain't gonna rock him to sleep. When you rock somebody to sleep, that's a boxing reference, but he's talking about rock him song, know the ledge. Right. Know where your potential is. Know the ledge, bruh. Stay in your lane, but rock him.
Know what lines, not the cross.
Yeah.
Know the ledge.
But that rock him, you know what I'm saying? A rapper rock him song, know the ledge, that
was
shit.
hard. They gonna write you off. I'm gonna pull it back a little bit because he said something about write you off and dumping lead. That was crazy. Let me pull that back.
All that woofing, they gon' rock them to sleep, so know the ledge. While you other niggas out playing possum, I poke the bear. They'll try to write you off when they drive by dumping lead. Niggas roll.
He said they'll try to write you off when they drive by dumping lead. That was a crazy line right there. They'll try to write you off when they drive. They try to get you out of here. They'll try to kill you when they do a drive-by. You're in a car, you do a drive-by trying to kill someone. Dumping lead. Write. What do you write with? Typically a pencil or pen. In this case, a pencil, and it has lead in it. Right? Write you off. That was disgusting, man. What do you say? They over here playing possum, and I'm poking the bear.
And that's coming off of that line where he's talking about the rock him, know the ledge line, because that's basically what he's saying. Know the ledge, know your potential. You know what I'm saying? When you play possum with someone, it's a bluff. It's a bluff. That's what you're doing. So it's continuation of that line. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're out here playing possum and I'm poking the bear because I'm ready for the smoke.
Was fed, bunk bed flow, boy, this talk be overheads. All that woofing, they gon' rock them to sleep, so know the ledge. While you other niggas out playing possum, I poke the bear. They'll try to write you off when they drive by dumping lead.
But it's also to play on the animals, right? All that woofing, a wolf, rock them to sleep, know the ledge. And he said they play possum, I poke the bear. So there's also an animal play in there as well. Wolf, possum, bear, just to throw that out there. I don't know if that was intentional, but it unintentionally is hot.
Exactly.
Down in front of me, he left a younger corpse. No growth and comfort, fuck if the ego is fed, Bunk bed flow, boy, this talk be overheads. All that woofing, they gon' rock them to sleep, so know the ledge. While you other niggas out playing possum, I poke the bear. They'll try to write you off when they drive by dumping lead. Niggas rolling in the deep engine, hollering like Adele,
we didn't define that,
These niggas
we
grew
were
up
just
on
kind of talking about it, but, they rolling in the deep. Rolling deep is slang for they have a lot of people with them. They're rolling with a lot of people, and that engine is hollering. You know what I'm saying? Like Adele. Adele made the song "Rolling in the Deep," but that engine is hollering. We behind that car and we wheeling out. You know what I mean? Trying to look for opposition. You know what I'm saying? Rolling deep, looking for trouble, looking to wreck shit. Basically, is what he's saying. So just to point that out, that was a hard line.
Off when they drive by dumping lead. Niggas rolling in the deep engine, hollering like Adele. These niggas grew up on Vine. I'm from the jungle. They want you out your spot when they telling you to be humble. Stomach rumblings. The reason inspired by Young Bumpy. Mama told me she pays for mistakes of a younger woman. I make your mouthpiece obese like Lizzo. Young but old school like crack rock through Brillo. Boy, you know the flow is like heroin for earlobes. Hard to speak to the weak ones who talk pillow. Oh yeah, never was I gangster, never was I conscious. I'm in an awkward space like Pac fucking Madonna. Coke flow way before niggas was trying to sign us. Well, you was never the future, distracting us with designer, but you a legend, right?
Yeah, there's a lot in here, man. Y'all grew up on Vine. I'm from the jungle, though. Yeah. You know? So Vine, for those of you who don't know, Vine was like those little short clips that they had on back. That's old now.
Do it for the Vine.
Do it for the Vine. Remember that? Yeah, exactly. Now Vine is TikTok now. That's what TikTok has turned into. TikTok took that spot, the Vine. But I'm from the jungle. There's vines in a jungle. But he's saying he's from the jungle, meaning the concrete jungle from the streets is what he's saying as well. That was hard.
Niggas rolling in the deep engine, hollering like Adele, yeah. These niggas grew up on Vine, I'm from the jungle. They want you out your spot when they telling you to be humble, stomach rumblings. The reason inspired by Young Bumpy, mama told me she pays for mistakes of a younger woman. I make your mouthpiece obese like Lizzo. Young but old school like crack rock through Brillo. Boy, you know the flow is like heroin for earlobes. Hard to speak to the weak ones who talk pillow. Oh yeah, never was I gangster, never was I conscious. I'm in an awkward space like Pac fucking Madonna. Coke flow way before niggas was trying to sign us. Well, you was never the future, distracting us with designer, but you a legend, right?
Sinus and sinus, you know, Coke flow. Coke flow way before people was trying to sign us, like sign the crew to a record deal before they trying to sign us. But he's also a drug reference of cocaine and sinus. You know, you sniffing cocaine.
That Coke flow too.
Yeah.
That Coke flow, like that cocaine flow, that pure cut flow. And he's talking about his ability as a rapper. It's a high quality Coke is what he's referencing there as well. He had said something, I might have to pull it back, but he said something about never was I gangster, and I was never gangster, I was never conscious, and I'm in an awkward spot. And then he referenced, you know, Tupac sleeping with Madonna. You know, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Tupac had a relationship with Madonna. But anyways, when he says never was I gangster, never was I conscious, I'm in an awkward space. And you know what? When I think of Nick Grant, because me and Ryan always talk about artists, we know, but when the camera's cut off, man, we always go and we're like, you know, what do we think this artist needs to really gain more visibility? And I look at Nick Grant, and I'm like, yeah, he's not really a gangster rapper. He's not really, yes, he has conscious moments, and yes, he talks little street slick shit here and there, but I wouldn't classify him as a gangster rapper. I wouldn't classify him as conscious either. Nick Grant is actually representative of a very wide range of people. A lot of dudes that grew up in the hood that weren't street. They were just hood dudes, but they weren't street guys, right? And they knew a little bit about being conscious, but they weren't fully in. They weren't one of them Muslim cats either that was on the block. Them, you know, them 5%ers either. But they knew a little something, right? So you were just kind of exposed to a little bit of everything. Probably still had your head screwed on straight, but just was exposed to a lot of hood shit. I can relate to that, like heavily, right? Not a street dude, but I was around street dudes, and I was around that. You know what I mean? Moms and all that going through it, right? Pops not in the picture, all that shit. So it's interesting because I feel like that in life. I feel like it's hard to really relate to people. I can't relate to the super hoodies, you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to them dudes, and I can't relate to the suburban cats as much either. I'm gonna keep it real. It's hard to connect. So I actually really understand where Nick is coming from. So I feel like the fan bases out there, it's like either you Black Thought in it, or you 50 Cent in it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or he can't even be. He's not gonna dye his hair and pierce his ears and get tattoos on his face like the little Uzis of the world either, no disrespect.
Right.
But he doesn't fall into that category either to appeal to the young, rebellious guys. So it's like, where does he fit?
Awkward space.
It's in an awkward space with, you know, it's very, very dope. That's a very dope and introspective sort of, and also just shows a lot of self-awareness as well, which a lot of rappers lack.
To speak to the weak ones who talk pillow. Oh yeah, never was I gangster, never was I conscious. I'm in an awkward space like Pac fucking Madonna. Coke flow way before niggas was trying to sign us. Well, you was never the future, distracting us with designer, but you a legend, right? Stump the yard, yeah, the stepping tight, underdog. I'm back bubbling like cellulite. Yeah, me and my dogs got you niggas petrified. Granny taught me how to fight in a world that never fights. Don't make me split them like hard times to my parents. But it's okay, me and money gon' make a marriage. But watch your step, cause these niggas down with stairs. Watch hot of my era, nigga. Everything I drop is habanero. If a body drop, somebody call Shapiro. All you niggas.
It's like just a little in between lines. I'm sorry. It's just like, watch your step. These dudes die over stairs. Watch your step, like you walk up steps. You know what I'm saying? And stairs, right? But people die over stairs.
Like
but watch your step.
Yeah.
Be careful. You know what I mean? Watch how you move, right? Know the ledge. You know what I'm saying? Watch how you move around here, because you stare at the wrong motherfucker, you can get clapped.
You can get,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
no reason at all.
But
you know,
watch your step when you're walking upstairs. You're stepping up.
What did he say? They distract us with the Future and Designer.
That
Did he say something like that? Right? We'll probably pull it back or touch it later. But man, that was hard, man.
Let's pull it back. That was hard though. Yeah, that's when y'all. If y'all don't know if y'all saw our faces when he said that line, we were like,
right.
Yeah, let's pull that back.
World that never fights. Don't make me split them like hard times to my parents. But it's okay, me and money gon' make a marriage. But watch your step, cause these niggas die over stairs. Watch hot of my era, nigga. Everything I drop is habanero. If a body drops, somebody call Shapiro. All you niggas snitching like ain't no lies in the serum. I never was a rat, but you a hoe, I can tell. I can smell your truth, your cologne is giving fear. Yeah, this shit is money, I can never be more in pocket. All these styles, nigga, I can give a group concert. Get my cake and batter up like Frank Thomas. She wanna kick it with a star, but we can't converse. Tomorrow ain't promised, so keep grinding. Get money, love women, that's the new mantra. Rob the rich, feed the poor, that's our new prime look. Like a shooter in the club, got the whole crowd shook. Tomorrow ain't promised, so be timeless. Tomorrow ain't promised.
What do you say? She want to kick it with a star, but I can't converse.
Yeah.
So she wants to talk to Nick Grant. She wants to converse with him, right? And be around him in his essence, right? She just wants to be around him, right? She wants to kick it with a star. He's a star. But if you look at the Converse shoe, Converse, it has a star on it, right? It's a circle with a star on it, right? Converse, kick it, and you can kick it with that shoe on, right? But she wants to hang out with me, man. She wants to be around my orbit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do it. I'm not going to pay no attention
I can't talk to her.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't converse. You know what I mean?
converse.
We have nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard line. I got to go back to that line, man. He said, you were never the future. You distracted us with Designer. That is such a hard line, man.
Shout out to Designer, though, man. Hold your head.
Because that's what he's talking about, right? He's talking about Future, the rapper Future, and Designer, the rapper Designer. But he's also talking about Future as in what's to come, right? And you distracted us with like designer stuff, designer clothes and shit like that. So it distracts us from the truth. But, you know, he came off of that whole scheme of we had the cocaine flow way before they tried to sign us, you know? So another way, I mean, I'm playing with this a little bit. I could be wrong, man. I don't know if he's saying that maybe because he's in that awkward place because he was talking about I was never gangster. I was never, you know what I'm saying, conscious. You know what I mean? I'm in an awkward place like, you know, Pac fucking Madonna. Maybe he's saying that that's the awkward place he's in because we're distracted by the bullshit. We're distracted by the Futures of the world. We're distracted by the Designers of the world. You know what I mean?
Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
No, shout out to Future. Though.
Exactly. Yeah,
Future has a mean lane that he's carved out, and we fuck with Future. We fuck with a lot of what Future has done.
Don't have me pull up my playlist.
Right. Seriously, right?
Future's on there.
Yep, and he's on my shit too. But you were never the Future. You distracted us with. So Designer, we all know that when Designer came out, they were saying that he sounded like Future. His whole style was like Future. You was never the Future. You distracted us with Designer. Yeah. So Designer, like Ryan said, Ryan touched it. Materialism, clothes, and this and that. Yeah. It's all a distraction. All the money talk, all the money phone shit is all distraction for the fact that you don't have any substance there. There's nothing to you. You have a hollow existence, right? Dope. What do you say? You make your mouth obese like Lizzo? Remember Biggie had that line, I make your mouth obese like Delo Reese. Remember that? When I release, shout out to Biggie. So it's an ode to Biggie. And I think he just updated by adding Lizzo. Wasn't Della Reese in the Harlem Nights the one that fought Eddie Murphy? Remember that? You know, so he just
got to cut you.
Yeah, now I got to cut you. He shot my pinky toe. Yeah. So again, I like how he just, you know, again, he's an old soul, right? Referencing Biggie, updated it to Lizzo because Lizzo is the current, you know, voluptuous woman. There we go. I feel like that's safe.
Sounds great.
Salute
Dude,
to Nick Grant. Man.
He did his thing, man.
And he's got an album coming out. I want to say, was it September 20th through the 22nd, around that? Something like that. Man, we're gonna check that out. I think it's called Sunday Dinner. Make sure y'all support Nick Grant and guys like this, man. If y'all want hip hop to change, if y'all want shit to get back to at least some sort of balance of substance and then having fun and partying, which is what hip hop has always been about.
Yes, sir.
You gotta support the artists that are bombing. Common, man. He's a great artist. Check Sunday Dinner out. We'll check it out. Give us some requests on defteradio.com on what songs y'all want us to do off that. We'll try to touch maybe a couple, and that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.